weather coming in. I know I promised my subscribers that I would be in a hammock tonight, but with that extreme weather, I figured I would take it one step beyond and set up this little lean-to. And I got the wet wood over here drying out around a little fire. I got some dry wood in there just in case. Got my cot, got some sleeping pads. We will have the Redwood -5 out here. A couple other gadgets. We're going to try out a new dinner meal, and then we'll go from there. So let's wait for this weather to roll in, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are, all set up. It's starting to rain just a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and get the fire started, and we'll sit back and get ready for this weather. That's called an upside down fire. You put your kindling on the top and your bigger wood towards the bottom. You usually do this with wet wood or a wet ground, things like that, but it also gets you a good coal base for cooking, and it gets going pretty quick. It's starting to sprinkle pretty good now. And of course, we do have our little firewall up here, and that'll reflect the heat back into our little lean-to. We do have some dry wood over there, and I'll probably move some over there, some more over there here in a little bit. And right now, it looks like the current temperature is 39 degrees. With 60% humidity. Underneath the tarp it is 46 already, so you can see how it transfers the heat underneath the tarp. And there we go. And I don't know if you can see the raindrops already accumulating on the pots down there. But it's just a light sprinkle. They say that the best part is supposed to hit at about midnight. So for dinner, I have the Chef 5-minute meal, and it's spaghetti and meatballs. It's a self-heating meal. I guess it's got like an MRE heater in it. So we're going to heat that up and see what's going on with this. Okay, so it says to take this and lay it in here, and then to take this, which I'm assuming is water, dump it on here. This, put that on top of that, put that back in here. Oh, it's already steaming. Look at that. Already getting hot. So it says to let that go for 5 minutes. So we'll do that. All right, I think our 5-minute chef meal is done, so we're going to get that open and give it a try. The rain is starting to come down just a little bit heavier, and we'll see how everything progresses. Alright, so I ate the 5-minute chef spaghetti and meatballs. I don't know. It's palatable. The heater didn't really heat it up hot. It got it like lukewarm. But I guess in a survival situation, hey, a hot meal is better than no meal. And like I said, it is palatable. Alright, got the espresso pot in the coals there. So we're going to have a nice cup of espresso here shortly. Alright, so the rain is starting to come down a little bit more. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and slip into the sleeping bag. And once the weather gets any worse or starts to snow, I'll give you some updates. Okay, it's currently 32 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Underneath the tarp, it's about 57, 58. The rain has picked up considerably, and it's mixing with snow. We'll see how that goes. We got sideways rain, big old flat rain, and rain that just seemed to come up from the ground. Well, there you have it. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. The rain stayed with me all night. It was freezing rain. At one point it was sleet, hail. It's still sprinkling now, and it's about 34 degrees. But with that lean-to setup and the heat coming in underneath the tarp, I was nice and toasty and dry all night long. And you can see how much wood I went through last night.